Welcome to another UCView video tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be going over how to add content. Now there's two ways to add content within the interface. The first one is through the Add Content button in the Quick Start menu, and also through the Campaign section on the left-hand menu. So for this example, we'll be going first through the Quick Start menu. So we'll click on Add Content, and it'll greet us with this form here, where we'll be able to select between different forms. We have campaigns, locations, and also mobile channels. Now we'll be going over mobile channels in its own video. Now we're going ahead and select the UCView training campaign that we created. Now we also have the ability to click on locations and select either a location or a specific player within one to send content to directly. We'll go ahead and use the campaign. So as you see, once we click on the arrow, it'll move the campaign over, automatically showing us what the layout looks like, and also give us a preview of what the content will look like as we add it. So from here, what we're going to do is click on Choose Files, and it'll bring up the ability for us to select the different content that we have on our computer. So as you can see, I have added an open enrollment page here, which I can move to any section of the screen, and I can also change the duration right from within that box. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more pieces of content here, because you can actually add multiple pieces at one time. And what you'll see is a list that populates with all the content and a loading bar as the content is being loaded onto the system. Now from here, you'll be able to individually send content to each section. As you can see, you can also go ahead and make a specific piece of content full screen so it goes throughout that duration. Now we also have the ability to change the duration for all the pieces of content at once. As you can see, I went ahead and changed this one to 15 seconds and it applied to all of them there. Now we'll go ahead and click Save. Once we save it, what it's going to do is it's going to give us a quick little list here of all the pieces of content that we just added. So what we're going to do now is go over the second form of adding content via the campaign. So we'll go ahead and find our UCView training campaign. As you can see, we already have the 4 pieces of content that we just added. So we'll click on Add New Content, and it'll bring us right to the form where we can add our new pieces of content. So we'll choose a couple files here. Have a couple movie posters here that we can choose from. As you can see, they will load, show you a preview of what they look like, just as if you were adding content via the first method. So we'll go ahead and click Save here. Again, it's going to provide us with the little list of the content we've added. Now, one important thing from this step here is that you can actually go ahead and choose specific dates and times for your piece of content to run. You select a piece of content, click on the calendar, it'll give you the ability to do a date range along with specific dates and times that you would like this piece of content to run. For this example, we'll just leave it as is. And the last step is to publish your content changes. Here, you'll see a list of all the content that you've added or modified with the ability to publish all. Once you've done that, you will see that you have the option to view your updated schedules. So we'll click on that here. And once we've gone to this page, you'll see that we have the training campaign. We'll click on the little preview button and it'll show us the content that is playing on the screen. So that's how you add content. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, jump on the chat, or submit a ticket.